Hello everybody, this is Rogue Angel. Thank you so much for watching this video right now. So I wanted to talk about the shooting that happened over in Dallas, Texas. I want to take this opportunity to extend condolences to the families of the victims that have been impacted by this unnecessary event. Sniper shooter is named Michael Johnson, not Michael, but Micah, M-I-C-A-H, Micah Johnson. And he had unleashed an attack on white community, law enforcement communities of Caucasian individuals. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to talk about this, guys. The first thing I want to say is this is so unnecessary. Again, this is so unnecessary. This is not we behave. This is not our character. This is not the route we want to take to make things right. This is not, I repeat, guys, again, if you're thinking about getting some type of justice and making things right within our community and fighting for equality and your humanity, I say this is not the answer. This is not the way. This is not going to solve anything. If any effect that this type of behavior has to do on change, I would say it will have a negative effect on the things that we're trying to do. This type of behavior, senseless killing and useless killing and erratic type vigilante behavior is not helping our cause. It's not helping the activists that's fighting so hard for the black lives and the black community and fighting to get us equality. People, do not take things into your own hand and become a vigilante and going rogue and doing your own thing and killing people and taking lives. And now this same guy, Michael Johnson, that took things in his own hand and played God, and he lost his life. He was shot. In the midst of all this, another life lost. People, we have to change things. We have to change things, but we have to do it in the right way. We have to go before our politicians and plead for change. We have to sign petitions. We have to stand together and unite in formal ways. Not killing people. This is not who we are. We are so better than that. We are trying to prove to these very same people that are racist and does not care for black lives. We're trying to prove to them and get them to understand that our lives is valuable. Our lives is so much necessary as much as their lives. I just have to say, people, it's things that we can do. It's ways that we can make a difference. It's ways that we can affect change. How do we do that? How do we affect change without causing such an uproar as this? How do we affect change without ourselves taking lives? This is not who we are. This is not what we should be doing. This is not the reputation we want. This is not the stigma we want to attach to the black communities, that we are uncivilized, that we don't know how to voice our opinion. We don't know how to be vocal without taking a life. We don't know how to demonstrate in a peaceful manner. Martin Luther King, he was the number one leader in peaceful protests and affected change in a positive way. Martin Luther King and his followers and his protesters and his demonstrators have been abused, have been spat on, have had so much different things happen to them over the course of their protests and over the course of their activities to make change. But guess what? They did not act this way, people. They did not act this way. They did not take and go build bombs and try to bomb people and try to take senseless and useless tactics and killing people, white people. There's a lot of people out there that deserve harsh and cruel punishment, maybe. But this is not the answer. This is not the way that we should go out about making things happen and getting issues resolved. This is not the way. This is not the way. And what Micah Johnson did, I'm pretty sure a lot of people is out there thinking, I should have done that. I should do that. If you're thinking that, I pray with you today to stop and think of another way, of another method. Let's do this thing strategically. Let's take a systematic approach in this situation. Let's take an alternate route. Let's take a route that they don't see coming. Let's take a route that make them say, whoo, these are some educated people. I underestimated these people. Let's take another approach. Officer Nakia Jones, she made a statement. She stood up for what she believed in. And she lost her job because she was airing out her emotions on Facebook to her people, to her friends, her Facebook friends and family. And the woman lost her job. She was emotional about this whole situation. She could have took her gun and went started killing people and became a vigilante and just going rogue and doing all these things, but that wouldn't have helped the situation. We're just losing more lives. We have to understand we didn't give life, so we don't have any right to unnecessarily take it. We have to look at alternatives. We have to look at ways to do this thing the right way. If we're going to do this thing, we have to do this thing. You understand, people? Don't get out there and do something irrational and that's going to take away the focus from what so many people have done work hard to change and things that they're working on. By us sitting here, having the news media sitting there looking at all this sniper and all these dead bodies that they have to go pick up off of the sidewalks, we're taking the attention off of the other things that's important right now. Stop it. Cut that out. This road, I'm out.